Why hello, this is Jared at Subway, and I would first like to apologize for my lackluster commentary that I came out with yesterday. You see, what happened was I had woken in the middle of the night, and I basically could not fall back asleep. And so, instead of continuing to try to fall back asleep, what I decided to do was decide that I would try to commentate, and obviously that didn't turn out too interesting. So, now, as I promised, this is my tips and tricks video, so it's time to stop being a little bitch and infected and run around. So because my first tip is to never stop moving. I mean, you could hold down like a certain area, but at no point during the game should you be not moving, because now every single class that the infected have has throwing knives. So if you're standing in one place, they are going to peg you with those things faster than you could even imagine. You can see in my videos that while I may be holding down this back spawn area, I am always moving. That does not just mean like forward, backwards. That means I'm moving left, right, forwards, backwards. I'm jumping sometimes. I'll crouch down, I'll lay down, I'll drop shot. That kind of stuff really tricks out people, and it will keep you from being infected for a long time. The second thing is to actually move around the map, because if you notice, once infected start spawning in one area, they will continue to spawn in that area. If you go to third person, or not third person, free camera, and like zoom out over the map, you will see the infected will spawn from one point continuously until people go to that area, and then they'll stop. Such as this spawn that I'm in right now, in that back area, they will spawn there if nobody's around. But as soon as I come over here, they stop spawning and they start spawning in the playground. And basically you need to be moving from spawn to spawn. If you stay in the same place, they're going to remember where you are, and eventually there's going to be a large number of zombies running at you, trying to throwing knife you before there's even that many people infected, because they all just want to get their revenge kills on you, and you just want to be one step ahead of them, getting around them and shooting them from behind and picking up as many kills as you can before you're the last one alive. Because once you're the last one alive, pretty much nobody can live forever. Like, you pretty much have a lifespan of like 30 seconds to at most a minute, but usually I last about 30 seconds, and that's just because it's overwhelming. The time to reload could be the same amount of time that it is for them to run around the corner, run up to you and knife you, or get a throwing knife on you like they do in this map. And the most important thing not to do is, please, for the love of God, do not be one of those people that sits in the corner the whole game and thinks that they're going to do well, especially with the new scoring system, because now you only get 50 points per a survivor bonus. So every time somebody dies that's a survivor, you only get 50 points, not 100. You're not going to be on the top of the leaderboard by hiding anymore. You need to get kills to be up there, and that's exactly what I do by running around. If you're an awesome subscriber of mine, you've probably noticed that the infected games that I've uploaded so far have all been with the dual FMGs, and that simply is because the dual FMGs and infected are by far the best weapon. I mean, like, the PP90 and Type 95, well, PP90 is better than the Type 95, but PP90 is definitely in second place. The next thing is map choice, and in my opinion, Village is by far the best map for infected. It's a very open map. You could see people coming for quite a while, and with the FMGs you could even pick them off from a distance just with the friggin' hip fire, because those guns are incredibly overpowered and they're great for mowing down multiple zombies at a time. And while Fallen may be very flat, there are quite a few things to hide behind, and it makes it a little bit easier for them to throwing knife you when you're out in the open, kind of like where they all are, like I was in that final kill cam that shouldn't have really happened because it didn't even really hit me, but it makes it easier to kill them too. So in my opinion, FMGs and Fallen should come as your priority when you're playing infected. Anyways, that's been my tips for infected. I hope they help you guys get the MOABs and all of that shit. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys.